Be prepared for offensive language, adult themes and heated arguments. Previously, relationships were strained.
In here, I just want to be friends.
I haven't once said I'm not going to be your friend. Please stop making it about you, Josie. You have no idea how I'm feeling inside.
You are here, Deb. How am I here?
Because you judged me before you met me.
Such a nasty person.
I think he's false. I don't believe the friendliness. I can see straight through it.
Tonight, it all kicks off.
Which housemate is the biggest game player?
Jason.
I don't even know the game. I've never watched the programme before in my life. I wouldn't even know how to play the game.
There was a conversation that was harsh about Hughie.
Don't sit there and act as if I was slagging him off and I said everything to his face.
You're trying to make out you're a guardian angel.
You're not. You're probably the biggest game player in here.
You know, for the first time since coming here, I'm not actually sure I can stay.
Don't act like I sat there and slagged him off. I broke my heart, right? Can't stand him! Biggest game player ever.
Day 19, 10:58 a.m. Last night, Natalie became the second housemate to be evicted from the Big Brother house. After surviving the eviction, Charlie is talking to Big Brother.
I still can't believe it myself that I'm here. I honestly thought that was it. I thought I was gone. I had quite a lot of booze for me, but I don't know why that would be, because I was thinking, oh God, what have I done? I mean, maybe the whole Jason situation could be why. It's strange with Jason and I, because I feel like sometimes he's a little bit, doesn't want me around him so much. I'm just going to play it really cool with him, not put too much pressure on him, and let him try and come to me a little bit more. I think that's the best way. And then I don't feel like I'm trapping him into a corner or making him feel out of his comfort zone or anything.
In the garden, Evelyn, Laura and Emma are playing a game.
I think we should kind of go around like this. So we're moving.
Yeah.
And kind of just play catch as we're moving. Oh.
Do you want to play with us?
Yeah,
Do you want to play with us?
I'm really tired.
Do you know what makes me really uncomfortable?
What?
Evelyn sleeping in her knickers with her arse facing Jackson.
Oh! And actually, any way you can kick it and throw it and kick it.
And then she's doing, oh, let's do stretching. Ah! What?
But it's not purpose, though, is it?
I don't know anymore with her. I don't trust her.
What's your nipple?
He's not paying into it. He's not just sitting there staring, though, is he?
No, because I'm not. Don't let him look that way.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, if I had that figure, I probably would be running around in my underwear. It's just bizarre, like, since she got called boring, she's been just running around in her underwear more, doing splits and handstands.
Might just be coincidence.
No, because she said to me, like, oh, my God, my dad's going to be so angry. Like, I flashed my boobs on the second night. He's going to be like, what the hell? And so when she was doing handstands, I was like, it's not a good look. And she was like, oh, whatever. And I was like, oh, OK, fine. If that's how you want to come across, fine. I was just kind of trying to be nice, like, hey, your flaps are on display to England.
Were they?
I mean, yeah. You could see her arsehole and, like, everything. You don't have to be less boring by just getting your nunny out.
(1:05 p.m. Jackson and Georgina are cozying up.
Ooh. I'm a lucky lad. You're all right. Are you a jealous person?
Can be. Why?
Is that what you trust me?
Yeah.
That's good. What do you think I'm gonna do?
Oh no, not you. No.
What do you think she would like? Want to do something when you're not about? So if you were to leave before airplane, you'd be there, you'd be again.
You mean,
Oh shit. Nothing would happen. Nothing.
Emma is having a moment.
He's so cute. Oh, we'll just leave him there.
Yeah. Let's leave him and...
I think he's probably scared.
Yeah.
I don't know, he's not really moving. He was in the pool.
Jason is feeling uneasy.
Don't know what to do with myself.
What, you bored?
Yeah.
Agitated?
Yeah.
You're used to always doing stuff, I suppose.
I guess that's why everyone's doing whatever they do.
Do you want me to give you a little bit of space?
You're absolutely fine towards me as you are.
Okay.
I know you're trying hard to be extra nice to people, sort of thing, because you haven't been here long, have you? So I sort of haven't seen that side.
It's been me.
I've never seen it.
You have. I wasn't all bad. You make me out I was atrocious. I just want to be able to get on with you and everyone else. Obviously, more you, but...
But what I'm saying in here is not the Charlie I know, is it?
What do you mean?
Well, I've never seen you like this.
Well, you obviously didn't know me very well then. This is
Well,
how
like you say, for 15 months, you weren't like that, were you?
You just tell me if I'm making you feel uncomfortable, I can give you some space. Because...
You do what you want to do. I'm not
because...
telling you what to do. I never have done.
No, it's not about telling me what to do. It's telling me what you're comfortable with. I'm just trying to the best of my ability to not go with the feelings that I've got so much and give you a bit of space like you've asked. I just don't really know what you want.
Coming up, Chelsea has had enough.
Now, if you're going to continue down that line, I'm warning you. Don't piss me off.
Big Brother wants to treat you and 3 friends to 7 nights on the beautiful island of Ibiza. Upon arrival, you'll be chauffeured to one of Ibiza Soul Villa's hillside properties where your private pool with island views awaits. You'll be spoilt with a meal from a personal chef, pampered at one of Ibiza's top spas, and spend an entire day living it up on the Mediterranean on your very own private yacht. All this plus £1,000 spending money. So, for your chance to win, text BB to 65515 or post your name and phone number to BB PO Box 7557 Derby DE1 0NP. Texts cost £1.50 plus 1 message at standard network rate. Lines close on the date shown on screen and 3 working days later for postal entries. For rules and winners, go to channel5.com/win. Good luck. 5:14 p.m. For today's task, housemates must work together for the greater good of the house in a game called You Decide. Each housemate will be faced with 2 challenges, but the choice of which challenge they must complete will be made by their housemates.
If you would like Charlie to become a golden goddess by rubbing an entire bottle of fake tan on her face and arms, then raise your red paddle. Or, if you would like Charlie to reveal which housemate she thinks least deserves their place in the Big Brother house, raise your blue paddle.
The housemate on stage is not permitted to give any indication of which challenge they would rather undertake. Any signals that give the game away will result in that housemate having to complete both challenges.
All right then, let's go for it.
Housemates have voted 12-2 that Charlie should use an entire tube of fake tan.
I used
about this on a night out anyway. I think that's all of it, to be honest.
You're down enough.
Well done, Charlie.
Next up is Ryan, who has to either gunge himself or receive 10 electric shocks.
Twats.
But as Ryan hinted to his housemates, he must now undertake both challenges.
Making my bum twitch. Oh my god, it smells like fish. 1, 2, 3, go!
Next up is Chelsea, who has to wear a board full of comments his housemates have said about him, or style his hair in a mohawk.
Fuck.
But as Chelsea reacted to his choices, he will now have to complete them both.
You need it backcombed and hairspray.
Fucking my head is my life. Let's fucking have it, you lot. Can't get it on.
Sam must either shave off his entire beard or reveal which housemate he thinks will be evicted next. As Sam reacted to his choices, he will have to do both or risk incurring a fail.
OK, the next person I think is most at risk to get evicted will be Jane. She's been involved with quite a bit of drama since she's been here. I think a few housemates find it a bit uncomfortable sometimes to live in that kind of environment, so that'll be Jane.
Sam, are you willing to do the challenge and shave off your beard?
I'm sorry, everyone, but you can fuck right off.
Yeah. Let's go on, Sam.
Not a chance. No way. Sorry, guys, but no.
Housemates voted 13-1 that Andy should reveal who he thinks is the most boring housemate.
Well, obviously I'm the most boring here, but after me, I'm going to say Jason is the most boring person in front of me at the moment. He doesn't tend to make as much noise, and he tends to be going to bed earlier than a lot of the other people, and he spends an awful lot of time with me. So that sounds like a qualification for being boring.
Emma was made to soak herself in iced water. As the vote was tied, Jackson's challenge was to have both his legs waxed. And Huey had to shave off half an eyebrow.
Well played, mate. We appreciate this. It's all right. Everyone's drawing back on for you.
Housemates voted 14-0 that Letitia should reveal who she thinks is the biggest game player in the house.
Okay. I would say Jason, just because he's so nice and he has no arguments with anyone. I don't think you're a game player, but he just has a lot. He doesn't get involved in any of the arguments. He does the cooking, he does the cleaning. So yeah, Jason.
Big Brother can now reveal that housemates have passed and won a dinner party with each and every one of your favorite meals for the house. However, the task is not over.
Wow.
Big Brother has asked viewers to vote in an online poll to decide which two housemates they thought were the least deserving of a reward.
The two housemates with the most votes were Chelsea and Evelyn.
Right.
Fucking bald.
What
is
That's
Lego?
bullshit. Are you guys gonna make his hair looks like a Lego?
It's only a game, let's have it.
Housemates, you must now make your final decision. Only one of the housemates standing in front of you can come to the dinner party. Who comes? You decide. If you want Chelsea to come, then you must raise your red paddle. If you want Evelyn to come, then you must raise your blue paddle. Housemates must raise their paddles now. Seven of the 13 housemates voted for Chelsea to take part in tonight's reward. But that is not all. Evelyn, you will also have to spend the entire evening in Big Brother's jail while everyone else enjoys their favorite meals.
It's okay, guys.
Sam, as you failed to complete your challenge, you will also be joining Evelyn in the jail this evening.
7:21 p.m. Letitia has come to clear the air with Jason.
You're such a nice person. I didn't mean it in a bad way.
You won't take it any further. You say I never say bad words, so
Yeah.
I'm going to say it.
I'm just saying you're a nice person.
Fine, and let me finish then.
Okay,
for once.
you finish.
Okay, I'm saying I don't even know the fucking game. I've never watched the programme before
Yeah,
in my
but
life.
I didn't mean
and I
it
don't
like
even,
that.
I wouldn't even know how to play the game.
Jason, listen,
right,
I didn't
that's all
mean
I'm
it like that.
I'm just clarifying.
Okay, I know you're not a game player, but I'm
it's-
just saying you're
and-
a lovely
babe,
person,
and
you're
that-
nice,
babe,
and
that's-
I just...
babe, and now it's forgotten, honestly.
Okay, well,
It's forgotten.
you're
It's
taking it to
forgotten.
offence, but I didn't mean it
And
in a
I'm saying
nasty
it's
way. I
forgotten, and I'm
don't
saying it's forgotten,
personally
and
think
I'm
you're a
saying it's
game
forgotten, and
player.
I'm saying it's forgotten, darling.
Alright.
All right, and I'm just clarifying, and you've clarified it, and we're both perfect, honestly.
Alright,
all right.
Is he alright?
Yeah, he's just taken it way to heart. I feel so bad. I didn't think he'd take it like that either.
Chelsea has come to speak to Big Brother, and he's not happy.
The border's a load of bullshit, obviously, about being dishonest. I'm not dishonest. You know, I'm the most honest person you'll ever get. What you see is what you get, and that's that. So I don't know what that bullshit on there was. You know, if someone's going to try and discredit me like that, I'll tell you what, I'll burn the border and walk out the door. I'll take it with a pinch of salt, it's fine. But if you're going to cross the line, I'm just letting you know now. Don't piss me off.
Chelsea, the sandwich board had comments on it, not facts.
No, I don't give a shit. I'll fucking walk out. Give me a warning and walk me out then. Don't try and play mind games with me, because I can outsmart you in 2 seconds when my brain goes into gear. I'm a very smart guy and articulate, and I'm good in business and what I do. Trust me. That's how I work in business. That's my final warning to you. I've given you the final warning.
Andy has got something on his mind.
I feel really, Tisha, I feel conflicted.
What does that mean?
I feel like...
Bad.
Because I don't want to hurt Jason's feelings.
That's exactly how I
and I don't want to
feel.
cause more difficulty for Jason.
Mm.
And I don't want to say this to Jason. But when we were in the brain the other day, you did say that Charlie had told you that Jason was a game player and that's why he does the washing up. And you said that you thought that. And that's why he does the cooking and the washing up.
Yeah, and I don't really want to cause any argument or anything between them.
I think he actually genuinely has had his feelings really hurt.
I don't want to cause shit, and I don't want
No.
to say that, you know what I mean?
No.
For the both of them.
I know, it would throw a real grenade
Yeah, it's a
into things,
horrible,
wouldn't it?
really awkward
Well,
situation.
look, I'm not going to say anything to him.
Mm.
I feel like a loyalty
But
to
I
Jason because
actually
he's
don't
looked
even
after
feel like
me.
he is one, but because I was obviously told,
Yeah.
it's just... I couldn't, like... It sticks in your head, doesn't it? Like...
Yeah, of course.
Mm,
Yeah, if you found out that wouldn't go down well.
exactly. I don't think it would.
Why did you even say that?
I heard her say at the table, and I said, what did you mean by saying, like, Jason's a game player?
She said input.
She said it in there, it was in front of a few people.
And he wants to get on with this, and I think he wants to get to the end and win it. That's what he's got in his head. He's got a game plan, he wants to win it, and that's fine.
And I was like, oh, is that why like he's like really nice and stuff, and like because he always wants to do the cooking and he always wants to do the cleaning and stuff. And she was like, yeah.
Just because someone just wants to be in a final doesn't mean they're a game player.
Mm.
Who doesn't want to be in a final?
Mm.
Coming up, it's all too much for Evelyn and Sam.
Oh my God, there's...
Oh my God.
It's 8:55 p.m. As a result of today's task, Sam and Evelyn have been sent to Big Brother's jail.
Oh, God. Oh, Big Brother! For fuck's sake! Oh, that's it, we're in.
Charlie and Jason are having a quiet word.
What was it like when it's been awkward when we've been in here?
To be honest, Jason, I'm thinking about the bigger picture more than I am a game show. This is not reality.
This is what you wanted. You wanted this.
Yes, but I didn't know my ex-boyfriend was going to be plonked in the middle of it.
But your ex-boyfriend's quite happy to be here and be your friend. I'm the one that has to make sure that you don't put your head down or get upset and you have a nice
I'm going to
time
get
in
upset.
here.
Of course I'm going to get upset. I'm not having this conversation anymore.
Because you're not listening.
I am. If you had my feelings at heart, then I would have that conversation, but you're thinking about yourself so much. It's cool.
Oh, seriously, this isn't even funny.
It really isn't. I'm not going to be able to do this for much longer before I start going a little bit weird and psycho.
For passing today's task, housemates have been rewarded with a selection of their favourite meals.
What's that?
They've got so much.
Oh my God, there's...
Oh my God.
There's 4 bottles of fucking champagne there. Oh, this is... Oh my God, Donovan's dinner!
Oh, big mac and cheese.
Who?
I really wanted to
Oh my God!
Yes, fam, I'll be chicken.
They haven't even looked at us yet, the bastards.
Oh my God, they're standing up out there. I feel so bad.
Don't look at him because it'll just make you feel worse. I feel well fine.
Get some ketchup, please.
Look at Huey. Fat pig.
This is so good.
Just want to warm up my roast beef.
Really bad.
This is a good meal.
This is so great.
9:55 p.m. It's been 1 hour since Sam and Evelyn started their sentence in jail.
Is that helicopter coming to save us? Imagine if it was like...
SOS! We're over here! Mayday, mayday!
Oh dear.
An upset Jason is in the diary room.
Being a game player and the most boring one as well today, which I took the heart for another 5 minutes until I got over it. I didn't see that coming. But all in all, I think that Charlie putting the pressure on me again today is just making it really hard in here. I just don't want to see her hurt any more than what she has been in the past. Just don't. I can't let it happen to anybody that I know.
Take a moment.
Can I go now, please? I need a bit of fresh air and a bit of space.
Of course you can.
Cheers.
All right, Jason.
Cheers, thank you.
Put it in the oven.
Jade, you right?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, fine.
Charlie, crying.
You alright?
I'm all right. You go enjoy yourself.
No,
No, I'm fine.
Where do you want me to go?
I'm fine. Yeah, honestly, I'm just finding things. It's just gone back awkward again.
Right, okay.
All right, and I can't.
Flagging me
I'm
off in that,
struggling.
lovely.
Sorry? What, you steaming up? Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Every time.
I love the way I get upset that he turns it around on himself. It's brilliant. Jace, do you want a beer?
No, I don't want to drink it. It won't sit well on my stomach. Can I just speak to you very quickly, please? Just over here, do very quickly. Please not talk about me to others.
I'm not, I'm just saying.
I heard it.
Okay. But don't make this about you all the
I
time.
don't talk about you to others. So can you please not talk to me about others? It's not
But
fair.
respect my feelings then.
Oh, I said, well,
Because
I'm
I
feeling
told you how
awkward
I
again.
felt,
And I said,
and
you're
then you
making
turned it
things
back
awkward
round on
again.
you. Okay, you turned everything back round on you, that's fine.
But you're making things awkward again.
Don't worry,
You're
I won't make
steaming off
anything
with-
awkward. I won't make anything awkward for you.
We've
It's the
had
last
this-
thing I
We've
want.
had this conversation.
Okay,
haven't we?
Jason,
No.
I won't make anything awkward for you. Okay?
This is awkward now.
Yeah. Because you're making it. If you just left me be or respected what I was saying instead of making everything about you.
What do you mean respect what you say?
Because when I told you earlier.
You're not telling me anything I don't already know. We've had the conversation.
Yeah, and you're
I said
bored of
back
it.
off.
Okay,
I didn't say
so
bored of
okay,
it.
so all I'm going to
I
say
said
is,
back
all I'm
off.
going to
No
say is,
pressure, let's be friends.
right, I've told you how I feel, and instead of
I
feeling
know how
sorry
you
for me
feel.
and sympathising with me and going, it must be
What do you
really
mean?
difficult to be living in a house
We've
with
had
someone
that
that you love.
conversation.
No, you haven't. You haven't once
we've
actually
had
turned
that
around to me and said it must be really hard for you. All I've heard is how you are, how you feel, and how everyone else
I sat
feels
in
in this
here, I
house.
said to you,
I said to you
let's
earlier, I was
make
getting
things
upset. You've
easy.
realised I was getting upset because you know me.
I know,
So
I know
said to
you're
you,
upset all the
I said
time,
to you,
every day.
So I said to you, just leave it because I didn't want to have the conversation. And once again, you feel awkward.
What we spoke about, we had the conversation. Why can't it be like that?
Okay, I'll be friends with someone that I'm in love with and pretend that I haven't got the feelings
So you
for
can't
you.
be, so you can't be like we spoke about.
Yeah.
Right. Well, please don't.
I won't. I'm not doing anything.
I don't want conversation.
All right, but
It's
at the end of the
it's
day,
not fair because I don't put you down, and I heard all that. And that was,
I'm not
that's
putting you
right.
down. Well, you didn't want me there. You said for me to leave you, and that
Yeah,
would
but
make
not
you
to
feel
come,
awkward.
not to come in here and say things you're saying.
I haven't said anything wrong. I'm just being honest. Do you know what? I won't talk to anyone. Do you know what? I'm going to bed. There you go.
Sorry, girls.
No, it's all right. You're right.
Yeah.
£11:33 p.m. Andy is having a private word with Emma.
T said to me last week during a task, you know Jason's a game player. Because Charlie has told me. Jason's a game player and that's why he's doing the cooking and the cleaning, because he wants to be popular with people and he won't let me cook or clean.
Really?
And so she said to him today, oh, I don't mean it, I think you're a lovely guy, I think you're a really nice person, oh, it's not really, you know, I don't really mean it. It's bullshit.
But she'd actually already said
It's
it.
bullshit. She said it to Sam, she said it to me, I don't know who else she said it to. I don't know.
mean, I don't think he is. I love Jason. Like, I think he's so amazing, and all he is kind and.
Well, he's been generally, he's been good to me.
Like,
I mean,
you know what? He clearly is having a bad day today. Like, he's lost 1.5 stone of muscle. He feels probably really weak. Like, he's having this crazy situation with Charlie being in here, and he doesn't know what to do about it. It's like playing out on national TV. Like, it's like he's. I don't know what's.
But it's almost immaterial. This is like something bigger. This is people in the house feeling like they can get away with talking shit and telling lies about people behind their backs, and no one ever calls them out on it. And I should have called her out on it earlier today,
It's
and
really.
I didn't.
Well, do you know? Because obviously, when she said Jason, I was like, oh, she's obviously just saying that because she knows that he'll take it the least personally.
No.
But I guess that's not.
She said it because she thinks it, or she certainly thought it in the past.
Well, what Should we tell him? But obviously I can't because, as well, like, I've become friends with Charlie now.
So what do? I mean, well, I'm not really friends with Charlie. I've liked her. I've got on well with her. And Tish, I'm getting on okay with her.
Well, I mean...
But I feel like, actually, as someone who's closest to Jason, I should sit down with Jason and say, look, you deserve to know. If I was Jason, I'd want to know.
To be honest, so would I.
Letitia is talking to Big Brother.
Oh, God. My day's been fucking shit. Shit. Well, basically, I've said that Jason was a game player, which I feel... I honestly feel really bad about, because deep down I don't believe he is, but when you're told something, it just sort of stays in your head, I guess. And, yeah, I couldn't think of anyone else to say, because I didn't have, like, a reason for anyone else to be a game player, if that makes sense. And now Jason's, like, really angry with me and upset with me, which I get, because it's not nice to be called a game player. And, yeah, I'm just in this fucking awkward situation. I don't know how to get out of it. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. But, I just don't want to hurt anyone. I just don't want to upset anyone, but it just is what it is.
12:23 a.m. Andy is investigating.
I just wanted to ask you a question. Tisha turned to me and she said that you'd told her he was a game player.
No, I said he's not been himself in here, which is true, because he's been very different towards me. Didn't say once he was a game player. She said that herself. She said, I really like him, but she went, I can't believe someone could be that nice and not show any cracks or say anything about anyone or have anything bad. She went, that to me sounds like a game player. I didn't want to choose that word. What I said was, yes, of course he's here to win, like everyone is. No one's not here to not win it. No one's going to go in here thinking, I don't want to win. Of course I do, but I haven't once said that. What I've said is he's very different towards me in here, and I felt it.
Game playing is also the hot topic in the pod.
What is it she actually said about him? That he was a game player and that he's not all as nice as it seems.
No, all she basically said was something like, because she was crying, she just basically just said, look, but people don't know him on the outside world, they just see him as Jace, the nice man that's in here. I know what it's like, and he'll do it, and he wants this more than he's letting on to be. He's a bit of a game player or something to get to the final. It's something like that.
I do know Jason very well, and how he's been in here, yeah, I'll be truthful, he's not been himself in here.
I'm not coming to you to have this conversation because I want to have a go at you. I'm just wanting to, because I felt trapped, because he's been on my side.
Well, I'm glad that you've come to speak about it to me.
If I had been called that, and I was worrying about why I'd been called that, I would like to know the real reason why I'd been called that.
Yeah. Well, you can ask her, because I haven't said it.
No. So it seems to me like it's a case of kind of Chinese whispers, right?
Yeah.
Tish has no malice towards Jason whatsoever.
I'm not going to sit there and slag him off, Andy, and she didn't slag him off once. So that's that.
I'm still left with this question of, like, Jason's still asking himself, why was I...
But then Jane could be asking herself certain questions as well. You know, it's not just Jason and all this.
You could have stood up on that stage and said, I think you're a game player because Charlie said this about you. Charlie said this about you in the first place. You didn't. You totally tried to think of something else to not chuck somebody else under the bus. You thought of yourself and you took it on the chin, and it's been awkward for you tonight when it didn't have to be. You could have got it out straight away. The problem would have erupted between them two and you'd have been forgotten about, but you didn't. So you just need to remember that you've done fuck all wrong.
Coming up, Letitia kicks off.
In every single argument, I told him everything, all my fucking emotion. You don't act like I sat there and slagged him off. I fucking broke my heart, right?
12:57 a.m. Jason is feeling out of sorts.
I've just felt a bit lethargic this morning.
Well, that if you are lethargic, you can't be yourself on the show. Where you're expected to be on form, you're not on form.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean, Jason? You've got to really rethink that.
Andy is on a mission to get to the bottom of the game player story.
I felt like I had to talk to Charlie and find out whether she was saying to people that he was a game player. And she explained to me her point of view and what she was about, and I had a really good talk with her. She just said, you know, it's a private conversation, but she just said, basically, she felt like he was being different with her to the way he is on the outside world. It's an awkward situation for me because I have felt like at times people have been talking about me behind my back in a very unfair way, and it's hurt my feelings, and it made me feel very insecure and paranoid in this house. I know it's happened, and I don't like it. And I like to talk to people's faces and find out what is really going on. I'm not going to have these conversations and then not go to Charlie and ask her what the deal is. I think we all just feel a bit bad for Jason that we're all having this conversation and he doesn't even know it's happening. I feel like shit.
So do I. I was saying and I was like, I can't like be in the same room as him. I feel awkward, feel bad for him. Like
I do feel that, particularly in the bedroom, sometimes there are whispering conversations about other people in the house that make me feel uncomfortable, and I don't think are always very fair. I don't know what the blow-up was with Hughie, but I think it was to do with something he might have said about you before he met you, or, you know. Natalie and you guys were all talking about Hughie, and it seemed pretty harsh to me when an hour before we'd been lying on the bed with Hughie and it had been a conversation about how do you have sex, and it was all laughy and jokey. It seemed like a conversation behind Hughie's back that was harsh about Hughie.
Don't fucking sit there and act as if I was slagging him off and I said everything to his face.
The way I see it is that saying something to someone's face doesn't give you then carte blanche to be attacking them behind their back.
But what did she say that was
wasn't an
attack,
attack, though.
I'm not saying... What I think is rude is talking about people behind their back in a nasty way when they're just in the next room.
She was just expressing the feelings of how she felt.
And that's what makes not just me, but some other people in this house feel uncomfortable too.
That's not. There's a difference.
Don't shout.
I'm not shouting.
How was that slagging him off in his back when I told him everything to his face?
Between slagging somebody off and expressing how you feel about a situation to your friends of what's happened.
I did not want to sit there and fucking slag him off.
Please don't put words in my... Don't turn this into something it doesn't need to be. All I'm trying to say is that there are times for some people in this house that it feels as though there can be a bit of a whispering campaign against people behind their backs.
So have you never whispered about anyone in this house?
Do you know what? I didn't slag him off. I was breaking my heart in my bed. I didn't say anything bad about him. I said I'm sick of being prejudged, blah, blah, blah.
There was a reason why Jane felt the need to sit up and stick up for Hughie, wasn't there? Because I
Tell
felt
me what was bad
uncomfortable
that came out
about
my
it.
mouth about Hughie when I was in the bed.
It's not just about you, Tish.
So who's it about then?
I'm not attacking
the other people
you.
on my bed, is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that there was a conversation
And what was
on
the
that bed that was
conversation?
harsh about Hughie.
I didn't say a bad word about him.
I don't understand why my point is being turned into a personal attack on you.
I wouldn't do half the things you do.
Andy, nothing that you've said is even relevant at this
You're trying
point
to make out you're a guardian angel in this place.
No, I'm not trying to make out I'm a guardian angel.
You really are.
But how did you react when you found out what Laura and Evelyn had said about you? You were shocked and hurt that someone had said something about you behind your back.
You're making out people talk behind each other's backs, but I'm sure you have done that in this house.
But Sam was shocked and hurt that someone said something negative about him behind his back.
Right.
Right? But you've done that, right?
I've done what?
You've said negative things about people behind their
What
backs.
have I said? And who to?
Well, have you? You've said everyone
No.
has. You've not said anything.
No, because I say it to the face.
You've never said anything bad about anyone behind their back.
What's your point?
You're speculating. You're trying to make me look bad now, Andy.
No, I'm not trying to make you
Well, don't
look
try
bad.
and get shit out of me, mate.
I'm not trying to make
You are, Andy, and now you're walking away from the situation.
You just
'cause it's
targeted
getting too
me as
much.
well as
It's
Letitia.
getting too much.
Do you know what? It's not getting too much. It's just I know when there's no point carrying on a conversation.
You're probably the biggest game player in here, and it should
Well,
be
you
you
thought
was
that from the
voted.
start, and I'm not.
I haven't thought.
So...
No, I know I got voted the biggest game player.
Is he trying to turn people against me or something? What's he doing?
If it was never about
I
you...
hate him! I hate him! I hate him! Oh, honestly, I hate him. He goes through me.
Do you know, for the first time since coming here, I'm not actually sure I can stay. It's like...
See him, mate. See him. If you want to talk, if you don't, then get your kit on and go.
I don't know if I can, to be honest. Jason, I don't know if I can. I just said to them that I felt that there's a lot of whispering and gossiping going on in the bedroom about people behind their backs, and I don't like it. It makes me feel uncomfortable. And I've just been laid into.
Am I part of the gossiping thing? Because if I am, then you can't really talk to me.
Do you know what? I just, I've spent the whole afternoon and evening feeling like really conflicted.
If you want to talk, then...
Do you know, after that, I just think I owe no one any fucking loyalty.
So what's happened?
Tish said to me when I was in the brain, right, fuck it, I'm just going to say, Tish said to me when I was in the brain last week and we were on that task, she turned to me and she said, oh, Jason might be a game player.
Okay.
Because he does the washing up and stuff and I want to do it. So Jason might be a game player. She said to me that last week.
Okay. Okay, why?
And so when she was saying to you, oh, I don't think it, and I just chose someone random, I think you're a really lovely guy, pissed me off. And it makes me feel uncomfortable, it makes other people feel uncomfortable, I don't think it's on. And I don't think that saying something to someone's face then gives you carte blanche to talk shit about them constantly behind their backs at the same time.
Have I got a bigger problem than just Tish?
I think if I were you, I'd have more of a conversation with Tish.
(1:37 a.m). Alex is reassuring Jason.
It's not what you think it is.
No?
No. Don't, it's not to do with your character at all. It's not an attack on you at all.
Yeah, but I need a more of a...
Yeah, she just wants to speak to you tomorrow about it because she's fucking stressed out already. But it's not for you to lose sleep about, trust me.
No.
I'll tell you. Honestly.
I hope you would.
I would, yeah.
Huey wants to know what's going on.
Whatever, I know loads of people have spoke to you tonight and you don't want people to keep on coming down and not about that. But
I'm happy to say it again, the point I was making. I can say to you now,
I'd rather do it in the whole house listening. And then it's all over and done with. You can't be going person to person. Not saying, whoever does it, I'm not about, I'll go to Charlie and I'll say this and go to her. I'd rather do it when everybody's listening. Therefore, it's all out in the open and no person can go to somebody, oh, what happened in there? We can just say it all now.
Well, then I can say it again.
Say it.
That my central point is that I have felt uncomfortable at times, that I felt there have been whisperings and gossiping and bitching about people behind their backs.
Which people?
That have made, well, about Evelyn and about you. You heard it the other day.
What
from
was
Georgina.
Yeah, well, you said me.
And about...
No, but right.
And it happened to me.
You said
it happened to me.
And slagged him off behind his back.
He said that?
In every single argument, I told him everything, all my fucking emotions. So don't act like I sat there and slagged him off. I fucking broke my heart, right? And now we've sorted it. So why are you bringing this back up?
I do feel a little sorry for him because
he comes across very smug, mate. And when he's in his wrong, he won't admit it. He does himself no favours, and I do like him.
What's the point? What point?
I didn't say that Tisha.
No, but look, I'm talking.
I didn't say. I can't explain myself if I can't.
No,
so I didn't say. I didn't point at Tisha and say you were slagging off Huey.
In front of everybody now. It's not about. It's not
that we would.
I didn't.
All right. Open.
Fuck's sake! I can't stand him! I can't stand him! He's a fucking snake! I can't fucking be in this house anymore!
It's okay, Letitia, just take a few moments.
No! I don't want to live with a patronising fuck like him! He's acting like I sat there and sliced Huey up. I didn't! I broke my fucking heart! I'm not staying in a fucking room with him! I'm not staying in a fucking room with him! Oh my God! Oh my God, I can't. I just need to get the fuck out of here now. I need to get the fuck out of here. I don't want to fucking sit down. I can't stand him. I hate him. I fucking hate him. Why is he trying to cause all this fucking trouble for? There's no need for it. Me and Huey made friends. We made fucking friends. I've done nothing but fucking show my emotions. I didn't fucking sit in the bed and slag him off. He's fucking full of shit. He's so patronising, the way he's sitting there being all calm and stuff. I don't understand why he's doing this. He's so fucking sly. I've never ever been around such a horrible, sly, fucking patronising prick in my whole entire life. Biggest fucking game player ever. And I wish I said him now.
And Big Brother continues tomorrow at 9. A ritualistic murder, a terrifying legend, and an island hiding.